Okay, let's go.
Hello, Suzana and Yoram, and welcome to Powered by Cardano.
Great being here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yoram, you are from Elk, which is an organization that promotes Cardano diffusion in the world, let's say. And Suzana, you are the project director of the World Food Programme, which is the largest humanitarian organization in the world, actually. Can you give us an idea of the size and scope of the World Food Programme?
Yeah, no, thank you for the question. So, yeah, we operate in 120 countries and territories. Like our operation is huge. We move more than 100 planes per day and more than 5,000 trucks as well, delivering food. But we also deliver other types of assistance as well, like cash and voucher. Our mission is to save and change lives. So we operate in emergencies, in conflicts and wars, disasters of nature. And we also operate to create resilience by enabling people to have better life and don't need assistance anymore.
I imagine that such a huge organization obviously requires great infrastructure. As a matter of fact, you have identified a problem that you would like to solve. So what is the problem that you're looking at solving with Cardano?
In order to operate in such a large scale, we need to have a clear visual of how to prioritize our resource. The problem here is how we can identify the best place to operate. It's twofold. In the saving lives aspect is how to identify that one place is facing an emergency and price data of the region, the price of food, price of other types of commodities are an important aspect to it. So we monitor the price and check if there are any vulnerability and chains and alerts on that. And on the other hand, we saw and we collected this data, and the problem was what we identified is that how can we maximize the impact of our data by getting this data that we use to save lives in order to create new business model and enabling change life aspects by enabling finance, enabling trades, and many use cases of Web3 with our own data.
Just to expand on that one little bit, I'm just interested in what happens if things do not work out. What are the consequences for operations not being as smooth as they could be?
Well, we are like our mission is to save lives. So if we don't operate, unfortunately, we have more than 300 million people in acute hunger. What that means is not that it's not like occasional hunger. It's that like their life is already impacted by the lack of food. So if we don't operate, it's really like a matter of saving lives. And we also need to, and we of course we all know we have like limited resource. So we need to have this monitoring, these early warning systems, in order to check where we are going to operate, and we need to operate fast. In order to go there. So we need to do all this monitoring really with this whole vision of meet the SDG 2, that's end hunger. And SDG is like Sustainable Development Goals. So that's where we are. Like on the emergency aspect, we are the front line. So we are like when you see like UN agencies delivering food, delivering assistance after a disaster in 72 hours, probably we will be the name linked to this list.
So it's really an equation that translates very simply: the better the tech, the more lives you can save. So this one for you, Yoram. So maybe you can explain what is the solution that World Food Programme is proposing in their in their proposal in Fund 15 with Catalyst.
Perfect. I would just say that it's an honor to work with Suzana and our team and with such an incredible organization and onboard them to Cardano. And we've been having discussion and finding the right valuable use cases for some time, and I think we have a very valuable use cases to start. We are basically, they're collecting data. They have 300,000 data points of pricing information in 60 different countries, pricing information of commodities. So basically, we are building a pricing ledger oracle of the World Food Programme on Cardano, which is amazing by itself. During the proposal, we will actually develop the full oracle. It's in open source, so also very, very important. And we will connect it already to Cardano dApps. We heard from Suzana some different, how can it serve some different applications, but already we can connect it to Cardano dApp like Zengate, Andamio, Indian Chain, the Satellite Oracle. So all of them will enjoy a trusted, verified information on-chain that can serve their dApps to connect for finance, for trading, and so on. So very powerful. And this application, what we are building, is not going to be by itself. It's already will serve other applications. There will be on-chain transactions. Very, very excited about that.
It's definitely one of the most worthy causes that we have so far seen on Catalyst, and we've seen some very important ones. Just to round off this presentation, Suzana, what is the message that you would like to give to the people watching this interview and who would possibly fund your proposal?
So yeah, I mean, I think I'm working here, and like I'm incredibly proud to work for this organization as well, because I really want to make the promise, fulfill the promise of Web3, of really bringing the financial systems and really bring solutions for the most vulnerable people. So I really think that is the core of something very important, and not only for our work on the emergency, on the saving lives, and for other agencies as well. Other agencies in the future can also contribute to our own work as well, because like it's not going to be a WFP system, it's going to be a public good system that we will, as a humanitarian system, operate more efficiently. And also in this resilience aspect. So I really think that this is a kind of core fundamental process solution that we are building to enable Web3 to fulfill its promise. So my call to action is please consider our solution and vote on us on 2015 and support our work, not only on this stage, but later on, because this is only the beginning.
Suzana and Yoram, thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you very much for having us.